Hello, Slicey Dicers. This is Brian with another knife video for you. Today we have the winner of my Pick My Next Knife giveaway challenge. I know there are 3 knives here. One person suggested 2 out of 3 of these, and that is our winner. That is Kerrywac. I do believe I'm saying his name correctly. I've already contacted him, gotten his address and all that stuff, and I already got the knives. They got here really, really quick. I ordered them on like Wednesday and got them today, so that was very cool. And one of them is a knife that I got kind of loosely based on your suggestions. A lot of people generically suggested a particular brand, and I looked around and I found one that I liked, and I got it, but this is not one that anyone specifically suggested, so and I only got one knife to give away anyway. But let's just start. I'm going to do a quick little overview of these, the ones that I chose, and give you a little bit of a reason why. First of all, I got 2 different rakes. I like rakes. I've been thinking about doing rakes, and the reason why I gave the winner to Kerrywac is he suggested both of these, and I had meant to get both of these, and I forgot about them. They're not really widely available in the US yet. For some reason, you'll find some reviews of these up on the internet, but they're from Canadian people. For some reason, Rake Canada got them before Rake US did. I could only find them on the Gear for Life site, but I had a very good experience with them. Like I said, like basically 2-day shipping. That's awesome. And their prices are dead on reasonable, so I recommend that site. I'm actually going to put links down below to both of these to there. I had never heard of that site before. I just was digging around trying to find these, and that was the only place I could find them so far. I'm sure they're going to be available on Blade HQ and all your usual sites shortly. They carry rakes, but right now they are not. We'll do them one by one. First of all, again, Kerrywac suggested both of these, and I wanted both, and my limit was $100, and I got both because these are both very inexpensive. First up, we have the Ruike P848. This is the P48-B. This is a really cool, kind of very unique knife, and when I saw this on Knife News a while ago, I knew I was going to have to get one of these. I have a very strong affection for quote-unquote ultra-modern, traditionals and slip joints. This is neither of those, but it kind of takes that same sort of approach. I just went to Germany last month, and as I said, they have weird laws in lots of European countries where you can have a 2-hand open, or a 1-hand open knife, or a locking blade, but not both. Most take the opposite approach, and they make a 1-hand open knife that is a non-locking blade, a la the Kaiser zip slip or something like that. Rake went the other way. They went with a 2-hand open locking knife, and it's got bearings on it, so it's really neat. It's like it's a nice smooth running bearing knife. You can't flip it open or anything because you have to use the nail neck to open it, but once it's open and you want to close it, you still get all that nice ball bearing smoothness to play with, which is really, really cool. It's a unique impression. People may not want it, that's fine, but I could totally see if you lived in one of those countries, you'd love to have one of these. If I'd have had this before I went to Germany, it definitely would have been one that went with me on my trip. It's really cool. I do like it. It's 14C28N, deep carry pocket clip, and it's a rake, so you know it's inexpensive. $39.95. $40. It's not bad. And 14C28, great steal for that price. The quality is very, very good. I'll be doing a full review on it later. There are a few things I've already realized that I don't like about it that much, but it's still overall pretty darn cool. I'm very happy that I got it. Very happy that Kerrywac reminded me that it existed. Next up, we have another rake. This is the P865. This is a very slim, slender kind of gents folder thing with this really awesome Wharncliffe blade. This runs on washers instead of bearings. Thumb stud deployment. I will say that thumb stud is not the most pleasant thing on earth. It's not horrible, but it's not the best. It's got pretty aggressive jimping on there, and it's pretty small. But other than that, I really like it. Very cool, slim, slender little knife. I'm definitely doing a full review on this, and I'm going to do a comparison between it and the Real Steel Metamorph because they very much remind me of each other. And this one is only $34.95. It's even cheaper. So you'll see more about it in the full review. Again, deep carry pocket clip. But one thing I was very impressed with both of these knives. I've always loved rakes. I mean, I've only owned one, but I love the one I have. I have a P801 SF over there somewhere. But this is kind of new to them, and this is on both of these, and I've talked to other guys who have gotten rakes recently. It's a mirror polished edge on both of these. On sub $40 knives. That is insane. And these are so sharp. Both of these out of the box. wow. These look like somebody spent an hour on a KME. They really do. Both of them. Fantastic. Very happy with them. Now, another knife I got, this was kind of somewhat related. A lot of you guys were suggesting I check out more case traditionals. You were suggesting specific ones. None of them this one. This is not exactly a traditional. This is a case. It looks like a traditional, but this is a case Trapperlock. This is the chestnut bone version. I really like this. I looked it up. I saw it, and it's kind of, I figured it'd be my gateway into cases because it is a locking blade and one hand open. This is not a traditional. This came out in 2008, as best as I can tell from looking at information on the site and stuff. So it's pretty modern by case standards, but I really like it. Got the True Sharp case steel. It did come very, very toothy out of the box, I have to say. The edge was not terribly impressive out of the box. I just stropped it a bit before I really did anything with it, which I've only had this for, I don't know, 7 or 8 hours. So, but I did strop it before I even tried to do much with it at all because the edge was just so toothy out of the box. But other than that, it's gorgeous. It's so pretty. It felt really heavy, but I weighed it. It's only 3.7 ounces. I'm just spoiled lately by so many lightweight things, but you'll definitely be seeing a full review of this. And this is one I think I'm going to hold on to for quite a while. I got this from Smoky Mountain Knife Works. I will post a link down below. They're right around $100. Not inexpensive, but very nice, very good quality. With a couple of exceptions I will get into in the full review, like almost GEC quality. So it's gorgeously done. It's very pretty to look at. Even my wife, I opened up the box and she was standing there and she goes, "Oh wow, that's really nice looking." It is. It's just a very nice looking knife. Not gonna freak anybody out taking this out anywhere. It's even though it's got some, but it's got modern stuff. You know, you get that calming look of a traditional that's not going to upset anybody, and you get some nice little modern touches like one hand open and a locking blade and all that. So I really do like this. This is very cool. So thank you guys for indirectly inspiring me to get this, and thank you very much, Kerrywac, for reminding me that these two rakes exist. So hope you guys have enjoyed this. You will see a lot more content on all three of these coming up shortly. And yeah, they're fitting a lot into this. This is going to be a really long intro, or a really long title to this video. So hope you guys have enjoyed all this. I'm M. Brian. We'll be back with more regular reviews either later tonight or tomorrow, and Brews and Blades on Sunday. So make sure you come out for the live show and hang out for that. Talk to you later. Bye.